What's up, my name's Samuel Leeds. I'm super excited because right now I'm standing in Derbyshire and I'm viewing a house that was bought by a guy called Liam, aged 19. He bought this house to do it up and to sell it. He used bridging finance, he used an angel investor, and he's gonna make a clean profit of £80,000. And in this video, we're gonna meet Liam, we're gonna go around the house, he's gonna tell you exactly how he structured it and how you can do the same thing too. Let's go. Liam Taylor.
How you doing?
Dude, this place is amazing. I think the views are just, I couldn't believe, when I was driving up, I was just like, wow. And yours is like right at the very top, the pinnacle.
One thing you can't change about the house, the views.
Right, location.
Location.
I'm sure there was a lot of things you had to change on the inside.
Yeah, definitely spent a few pennies in there.
So you're gonna sell it?
Yep, sell it.
What was it that made you decide not to keep, because this would work as a holiday let, bro.
See, I am on the verge of getting it as I say, but I want to go into development, you see. So that 80 grand profit will go down nicely to kind of set me up.
Yeah, you just want to make that chunk of cash.
Yeah, that's it, way forward.
Dude, it's nice to have options though.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Show me round, take us round.
Come on.
Good stuff, bro, well done. Beautiful, mate.
Cheers, man.
We love this. And you know what as well, again, even in the house,
the views.
Got the views.
Straight out.
Cooking, and it makes me feel like I want to cook. Cooking in the kitchen with a view like that. Where did you get this this new kitchen from?
Went to Howden's, got the drawings all drawn up, and just ripped everything out basically.
So was there a crappy kitchen here before?
Oh, it was dreadful, yeah, very dreadful. The windows all had lead lining on them, so all them have been changed now. And I had to have 2 kitchen fitters fit this because the first one went off to Thailand and left the other one in a bit of a mess. So I've had a bit of a problem with the kitchen.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's all gone smoothly.
Out of interest, how much was this kitchen? It was a Howden's kitchen. How much did you have to pay for it?
I think including all the appliances and everything, it was about £4 grand.
And you've done the refurb quick.
Yeah.
Almost finished now.
Yeah.
Just turned 20.
That's it.
And when you bought this property, you bought it a few months ago. You were 19.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 19. Yeah.
And you own a big, nice, beautiful house with views like this. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels amazing. Yeah, really good.
Most people are 36 before they own a house like this. You bought a house like this at 19. So biggest question that I think people might be thinking that are watching this, especially if they're like 19, is how the heck do you afford the refurb, the house in the first place? Like, how did you afford to buy it and do it up?
Well, I've got an investor, an angel investor, and bridging finance. But the angel investor gave me 80 grand. It was initially 100 grand, but he couldn't quite get that last 20 over the line from his retirement fund. So 80 grand, 10% back within 6 months. And then obviously there's penalty clauses after that.
Yeah.
And then we've got bridging finance to cover the rest. And then I've put some of my own money in.
How did you at 19 manage to get an investor to drop £80,000 into your company? How did they have the confidence in you?
It's the way you speak to investors, I personally feel. So I had to put my best foot forward, and I just told them everything I've done in the past, my other businesses.
What's your other businesses?
I've got a flooring business as well, yeah.
And how old were you when you set that up?
17, yeah.
Huge respect, man. So you're able to show them, look, I'm a business owner.
Yeah.
I've got a flooring business. Look at the work that I do, I'm a professional. Where did you find the investor from? How did you get into contact with them?
It was through the academy, when we have a champagne dinner thing.
Nice.
And I think Ricky actually had us going around in a circle, speaking to everybody. And I managed to speak to the investor, and I've told them what I wanted and what they wanted, trying to help them out with their problems. And I just basically said, I'm looking for an investor for this deal I've got. And she said, yeah, I'm happy to invest in you, but I'll think about it and I'll go speak to my dad about it. I met up with them pair in Birmingham, just in a pub. Got all my numbers up, got everything together, got photos up, got all the deal like packaged in a way. I said, look, this is the deal. If you want to invest, this is where it's at really. I've showed him my previous work from my flooring, just to show him up to top standard and all that kind of stuff. And he just says, yeah, I'm happy, where do I send the money to?
Bang. So and again, like when you invest in yourself, people
invest in you.
I think the hardest bit about property is not getting the money. Everyone thinks, oh, I haven't got any money. The hardest bit is having the skills to get the deals like this. Like you come out and you found the deal, and because you had the deal, the investor, the bridging company, because they could see that you'd found a good deal, that's why they were happy to back it.
Yeah, that's it. It's like there's a property down the road as well that the estate agents brought to me because I bought this one off them. they've pitched it to me, and I'm trying to get an assisted sale on it currently, and it's just going through.
And that's off market?
And that's off market as well, yeah. So hopefully, and it's on the same street.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed.
And the thing is as well, like, everyone wants them, everyone's like, oh, give me money, help me, just. But unless you can prove to people that you're serious, like you buying this house, now the estate agent knows you're a serious buyer, treats you like a serious buyer. Don't matter about your age. The marketplace doesn't discriminate. It matters about your value you can bring and what you're doing in business.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you become a serious player, man.
That's it.
I bet it took you a long time to find a deal like this.
Yeah, I went to probably 50 viewings, probably. Sold a couple of deals.
Yeah. How much did you make selling deals?
£9 grand. Yeah, 9K, yeah.
That's almost your academy back.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then you found this deal and you thought it's too good to sell?
Yeah, basically, it's too close to home to sell, too good to sell. So I thought I'll try and get an investor. So I put my offer in before I even had the investor, because I thought if I'm on the edge, I'll definitely push myself to get one. Yeah. So I've probably about a week off the estate agent telling me that the sellers dropped out because of being too slow. But I've managed to get there in the end, and here we are.
Dude, I love it. Come on, let's go to the lounge. Yeah. So what's the story then in here? What did you have to do?
Full strip back, basically. Pretty much back to brick.
Really?
Replastered everything, yeah. Put the spotlights in, new flooring, skirts, outdoors.
Yeah.
But this fireplace was in already, so I chose to keep it as like a little feature kind of thing.
Yeah. So how it looked before to how it looks now, I mean, how much have you had to spend on the entire house to get it looking like this? So
far, I spent 20 grand on it. That's including all council tax, everything. But I reckon I'm going to end up spending about 22 just to finish it off, because the little bits here and there add up, don't they? But it's just the finishing off, like the painting and stuff. And
you've kind of project managed it yourself?
Yes, yeah.
So you've been pretty hands-on. Where do you live? How far away do you live from the property?
I live about 10-15 minutes away. Yeah. So it's not too bad.
So you spent about 20 grand, maybe 22 once you finished it, including the council tax and all the different things you had to pay. So question is, how much do you pay for the house?
194,650.
Tell me the story.
So it was on the market for 260 originally. And then it dropped down to 240, then 220, and then I saw it on there at 220, so I said I'll come around and have a look. But yeah, I looked around it, it was perfect. It was just like a granny's house basically. You just needed that uplift. Saw loads of furniture everywhere. Thought, I kind of knew how much money it needed to bring it up to standard. Yeah. So I initially offered 190 on the property, and they said no, look, that's too low. It's cash offer with bridging and stuff. So I came back to them and said, look, I'll give you 194,650, and they just basically said to me, they kind of like screamed. I said, I'll clear all the furniture out as well, I'll do this, I'll do that, and then they finally said, yes, we'll take it, and I was over the moon when they said that.
Dude. You know what's so class about that? Like, they wanted 220 as a minimum, you offered 190 and they said no. You came back. If you'd have come back and said 200, they'd have gone, meet me in the middle. I know we said 220, 210, but you came back and said 194,650, which is so specific. But even better than that is you said 194,650. Why did you offer that figure exactly, by the way?
Well, I just, from your training, you said offer a specific number. So.
Exactly, because if you say 194,650, it's so specific. It sounds like you've literally gone through your bank, sold your jewellery, like that is the last penny. But then even cleverer than that is you said, and I'll clear out the house. Because it sounds like literally you're just like, you've rinsed me. Yeah. You've rinsed me. They accepted it. You bought it for 194,650, spent 20 grand doing it up, and now you're selling it. What's the value now?
The value is roughly about 300 to 325.
Nice.
That's from a estate agent's valuation as well.
So 80 grand, that's not the profit in the deal, that's the profit you're going to get.
Yes, correct.
Show me the rest of the house.
Woo! Yeah, so it's a 2-bedroom house. We've pretty much done everything in both of the rooms.
So you just do carpets now?
Yeah, carpets down.
And then it's a wrap!
That's it. Nice garden in the back, spotlight's gone in. We had to put this back to brick. So it's been replastered, skirts, arcs, everything.
I think you've done well for just 22 grand.
Yeah, exactly.
Because 22 grand, that's once the carpets are and everything.
Yes, yeah, it is.
That's not bad. Yeah. I know you've project managed it yourself.
Yeah, I managed to negotiate some things down there, like at Howden's. I managed to get some money off the doors and stuff.
Yeah.
Just by saying, can I use staff discount and stuff like that. But same again in this room, spotlights, back to brick, plastered, arcs, skirts.
And being a 2-bedroom is good because for serviced accommodation, you're going to maximise your monthly profit.
Yeah.
If you were going to do that, but you're not planning on doing it as a holiday let.
No, but I can refinance it. That's another option. So on this build, I've got multiple options I can do.
So it's like an exit strategy.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the thing is as well, if you refinanced it, your mortgage payments would be quite high because interest rates have gone up. But if you're doing it as a holiday let,
it'll override that massively.
Do you ever get tempted to just live in it yourself?
I do. My girlfriend's on about that. She wanted to knock through that wall, have a nice big walk-in wardrobe, but it's formulas, not feelings. So I kind of want to, I still want to sell it or refinance it. I'm not quite decided yet.
I think refinancing is a good exit strategy.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you can't sell it
Yeah,
for the price you want. How much are you going to try and sell it for?
I think I'm going to put it on at 325 and just start off high.
Yeah, and then somewhere
slowly,
between there and 300.
Yeah, I'll happily take 300 for it.
If you did refinance it, what would that look like?
Pull all my money out straight away.
Would you be able to pay all your bridging off your investors off?
Yeah.
Pay them all their interest?
Yeah, all them interest will be gone.
You left with a free house?
Free house for an SA. Wouldn't be bad, would it?
It wouldn't be bad.
Ideal world.
Why don't you just do that? Why do you want to sell it so badly?
Because I want that money to go to the development. Or I want to buy multiple more to do up.
Yeah, you just want to see that chunk of cash.
Yeah. I've never really been interested in SAs or... I'm interested in HMOs if I own them. I started off with trying to get rents and stuff, and I was going around in circles for ages.
Right.
But I didn't rents to get you that passive income, so you
Yeah.
can just quit your job. Where I already had my flooring, didn't I? And I have lads working for me, you see, so that's my passive income.
Yeah.
So doing this, getting this chunk of cash going into development, it's perfect for me.
So why are you so determined to try and sell it?
I want to see that chunk of cash in my bank, so I can then move on forward to another project.
Reinvest.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Makes sense. I think the thing is, there's no right or wrong thing to do, is
exactly,
there?
yeah.
And it also depends on the way the market moves.
Yeah.
You always need exit strategies. If you're relying on selling it and then no one buys it, you're screwed.
Yeah.
If you're relying on refinancing it, but then you forget to pay your EE bill and you've got bad credit, you're screwed. Like having multiple options.
I think that's why the investor liked it as well, because there's multiple exit strategies.
Yeah.
So if one didn't work, we've always got a backup.
Always have an exit strategy. Multiple plans. Plan A, plan B, plan C. Exit strategy to the exit strategy.
That's it.
Nice. Love this bathroom.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's my favourite room in the house.
Did you have to tile this yourself?
Yes.
Did you physically do it yourself?
Yes, I did that wall. I did these couple walls.
Respect.
And then my mate did that one.
Did they? Did you put a lot of your friends in?
I did, yeah.
Why did you do that?
Because I wanted to pay them rather than paying someone random. I'd happily play my mates because I'd rather give them the cash rather than somebody who I don't know.
Yeah.
And I mean, they've done a good job, so I can't really complain.
That's the thing, when you're a successful entrepreneur, a property investor, you're also giving the people that you love, your family, your friends, work, jobs, opportunities.
Yeah, that's it.
It's incredible. Yeah, great. What would you say has been like the biggest lesson through all of this? The biggest lessons that you've learned through doing this?
Finding deals. If you find the deal, then the investor will come with it.
Yeah.
If it's a good enough deal, anybody will be happy to invest in it. You see.
Right, yeah, bridging company, investor, you can sell it like you've sold some.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I made $9,000 from that, so it's not all a bad gig really. But yeah, just a good deal, good exit strategies.
Yeah.
Investors like multiple exit strategies because then they've got something to rely on if one thing doesn't work.
Yeah, and are you in the process of getting a deal wrapped up? You mentioned, how far is it from here?
Oh, and like a minute walk down the road.
Should we go look at it in a minute?
Yeah, you can.
Tell me what the story is with it.
Similar to this one really. It's an off-market deal, so it's straight to the estate agent. It's brilliant. I've got a few investors in line before it, but not directly. Yeah. Just needs work doing it. Similar to this.
So it's the same story?
Same story.
Why are they so motivated to sell it and get it for a quick cash sale?
Because I think the owners have gone off to a care home, so it's in line with the kids now, and they don't want to deal with it basically. So I'm trying to push it off.
And the thing is, when you're a cash buyer,
exactly, straight in.
You can pay what you want. You're a cash buyer.
That's it, yeah.
And even if you don't have cash in your bank, you can be a cash buyer by bringing in bridging finance companies, investors.
Yeah, that's it.
Amazing, bro.
But yeah,
you must be super proud of yourself.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Amazing. Well, let's go and look at this next property. But in the meantime, guys, if you found that useful, drop a like, drop a comment. My man Liam Taylor, I'm going to leave his details below in the description if you want to connect. If you want to connect with myself, I'm running a one-day property investors crash course. That's where it started for you.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Give me a second about the crash course. How was it?
Crash course, really good, but you only pay £1 for it, and I wouldn't take it back. And then from the crash course, I went straight to the academy, and then I'll never look back from that.
Come on down, man. It's £1. Most people watching this will just be like, I don't know, I'm not sure. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. I'll leave a link in the description. Connect. Let's do business. Let's go look at this other house.